Captain Ibrahim Traoré's bold leadership is reshaping Burkina Faso, defying the corrupt systems that have long plagued the continent. His rise isn't just about one nation. It's a powerful statement to Africa's leaders who have put self-interest above their people's needs, revealing a stark contrast between selfless service and selfish rule. Burkina Faso's transformation is a beacon of hope, challenging the status quo and proving that true leadership is not about power, but about the people. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is one of Africa's most revolutionary and dynamic leaders, known for his unwavering commitment to his nation and its people. At just 35 years old, he currently serves as the President of Burkina Faso, making him the youngest president in the world and in his country's history. Rising to power in October 2022, Traoré has become a symbol of hope and resilience for a nation grappling with terrorism, economic challenges, and political instability. His leadership marks a new era for Burkina Faso, as he strives to restore peace, sovereignty, and prosperity to his homeland. Captain Ibrahim Traoré was born on March 14, 1988, in the small village of Kara, located in the commune of Bondokui, Burkina Faso. Growing up in a modest rural setting, Traoré was deeply influenced by the struggles and resilience of his community. His parents, whose names are not widely publicized, instilled in him the values of hard work, humility, and service to others. This humble upbringing shaped his understanding of the challenges faced by ordinary Burkinabe citizens and fueled his determination to make a difference. Traoré began his educational journey at the primary school in Bondokui, where he demonstrated early signs of discipline and intellectual curiosity. After completing his elementary education, he moved to Bobo-Dioulasso, Burkina Faso's second-largest city, to attend secondary school. It was here that Traoré's quiet yet highly talented nature began to stand out. Teachers and peers alike noted his exceptional academic performance and his ability to lead by example, even as he maintained a low profile. In 2006, Traoré enrolled at the University of Ouagadougou, the country's premier institution of higher learning. During his time at the university, he joined the Association of Muslim Students, reflecting his commitment to both education and community involvement. Traoré graduated in 2009 with an honors degree, a testament to his dedication and intellectual prowess. His time at the university not only equipped him with academic knowledge, but also deepened his sense of responsibility toward his nation. This period of Traoré's life laid the foundation for his future leadership. His modest beginnings, combined with his academic achievements, shaped his vision for a Burkina Faso where every citizen, regardless of their background, could thrive. These early experiences would later inspire his commitment to fighting inequality, promoting education, and serving his country with unwavering dedication. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's military career is a testament to his dedication, bravery, and strategic acumen. After graduating with honors from the University of Ouagadougou in 2009, Traoré chose to serve his nation by enlisting in the Burkina Faso Army. His early military training took him to Morocco, where he specialized in anti-aircraft operations, a critical skill in modern warfare. This training laid the foundation for his future successes on the battlefield. Upon returning to Burkina Faso, Traoré was deployed to Kaya, a northern town that has long been a hotspot for insurgent activity. As part of an infantry unit, he gained first-hand experience in counterinsurgency operations, honing his skills in combat and leadership. His time in Kaya was marked by relentless efforts to secure the region from jihadist threats, earning him respect among his peers and superiors. In 2014, Traoré's exceptional performance led to his promotion to lieutenant. This milestone coincided with his deployment to the Sahel region as part of the United Nations multi-dimensional integrated stabilization mission in Mali, MINUSMA, a peacekeeping force tasked with combating terrorism and stabilizing the region. Traoré's role in MINUSMA was pivotal. He led missions in the Tomoka region, where jihadist groups had launched significant attacks on local communities and security forces. His bravery and tactical expertise during these operations earned him widespread recognition. One of his most notable achievements was successfully repelling a major rebel offensive in 2018, which saved countless lives and restored a sense of security to the area. Traoré's success in Mali solidified his reputation as a fearless and capable leader. Upon returning to Burkina Faso, he continued to play a critical role in the fight against the growing jihadist insurgency within his own country. He participated in numerous counterinsurgency operations, including the Otapouanyu offensive in 2019, which targeted jihadist strongholds in the northern regions. These missions were often perilous, but Traoré's leadership ensured their success, further cementing his status as a rising star in the military. In 2020, Traoré was promoted to captain, a rank that reflected his growing influence and accomplishments. His leadership skills were put to the test during the January 2022 coup, which saw the ousting of President Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba. Traoré played a key role in this pivotal moment, driven by widespread dissatisfaction with Damiba's inability to address the escalating jihadist threat and his perceived diversion from the original goals of the coup. Traoré and his fellow officers believed that a change in leadership was necessary to refocus efforts on securing the nation and improving the lives of its citizens. The success of the January 2022 coup marked a turning point in Traoré's career. His involvement demonstrated not only his military prowess, but also his commitment to the well-being of Burkina Faso. This event set the stage for his eventual rise to the presidency later that year, as he emerged as a leader capable of uniting the nation and addressing its most pressing challenges. Throughout his military career, Traoré's missions were characterized by their strategic precision, unwavering determination, and profound impact on the ground. Whether in Kaya, the Sahel, or the northern regions of Burkina Faso, he consistently demonstrated his ability to lead under pressure and deliver results. These experiences shaped him into the revolutionary leader he is today, one who continues to inspire hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Ibrahim Traoré's military career is a testament to his dedication, bravery, and strategic acumen, setting the stage for his eventual rise to the presidency. On October 6, 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré was appointed as the interim president of Burkina Faso, following a second coup that removed Damiba from power. Alongside this role, he was named the supreme head of the armed forces, giving him full authority over the country's military operations. At just 34 years old, Traoré became the youngest president in the world and in Burkina Faso's history, a remarkable achievement for a man who had dedicated his life to serving his nation. The coup that brought Traoré to power was fueled by widespread discontent with Damiba's leadership. Despite assuming power in January 2022 with promises to tackle the Islamist insurgency, Damiba's administration failed to deliver meaningful progress. The security situation continued to deteriorate, with jihadist attacks becoming more frequent and devastating. Many Burkinabe, particularly soldiers on the front lines, grew disillusioned with Damiba's inability to curb the violence. Additionally, there were allegations that Damiba's personal ambitions had diverted him from the original goals of the January coup. Instead of focusing on the insurgency, Damiba was accused of prioritizing his own political agenda, further eroding trust in his leadership. Compounding these issues were delayed payments to soldiers, who felt abandoned and undervalued as they risked their lives to defend the nation. These factors created a perfect storm of discontent, paving the way for Traoré and his allies to take action. Traoré's leadership style is defined by his focus on security, transparency, and accountability. Recognizing the urgent need to address the insurgency, he has advocated for a comprehensive security strategy that includes strengthening intelligence capabilities, enhancing regional cooperation, and ensuring that soldiers are adequately equipped and motivated. His approach is rooted in pragmatism and a deep understanding of the challenges faced by Burkina Faso, shaped by his own experiences as a military officer on the front lines. Under Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso has begun to chart a new course, one that prioritizes the safety and well-being of its citizens while striving to restore stability and hope to a nation long plagued by crisis. His commitment to transparency and accountability has earned him the trust and support of many Burkinabe, who see him as a leader genuinely dedicated to their cause. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's presidency has been marked by bold decisions and transformative actions aimed at reclaiming Burkina Faso's sovereignty and addressing its deep-rooted challenges. His leadership echoes the struggles of other African leaders who took power through coups and fought for freedom, such as Muammar Gaddafi of Libya. Gaddafi, a staunch Pan-Africanist, sought to liberate Africa from Western exploitation but was ultimately overthrown and killed in 2011 with the backing of Western powers. Similarly, leaders like Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso and Jerry Rawlings of Ghana used coups to seize power and implement revolutionary changes, though their legacies were cut short by external and internal forces. Traoré's journey reflects this tradition of African leaders, challenging colonial legacies and fighting for self-determination. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's rise to power marked a turning point for Burkina Faso, as he swiftly embarked on a transformative agenda to address the nation's pressing challenges. One of his most notable appearances was at the Russia-Africa Summit, where he delivered a powerful speech emphasizing Burkina Faso's commitment to sovereignty and self-determination. He called for stronger partnerships with non-Western allies, signaling a shift away from traditional colonial influences and toward a new era of African autonomy. Under Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso achieved significant milestones. He played a pivotal role in the formation of the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a strategic partnership with Mali and Niger aimed at combating terrorism and fostering regional cooperation. This alliance has strengthened the collective security and political unity of the Sahel nations. In a bold move to assert national sovereignty, Traoré broke ties with France, expelling French troops and ending decades of military and political dependence. He also sought to diversify Burkina Faso's international partnerships, strengthening collaborations with Russia, China, North Korea, and Turkey. These alliances have brought tangible benefits, including the acquisition of advanced military equipment from Russia and drones from Turkey, bolstering the nation's defense capabilities. Traoré also focused on economic independence, taking steps to regain control over mining and gold refinery operations, which had long been dominated by foreign entities. Additionally, his administration prioritized repaying foreign debt, a move that underscored Burkina Faso's commitment to financial sovereignty. Despite his achievements, Traoré's leadership has faced significant challenges, including multiple coup attempts. These attempts, widely suspected to be backed by Western powers, have tested his resolve but ultimately failed due to strong public and military support. In a defining moment, Traoré reportedly considered stepping down, but was urged by the people to stay, a testament to their trust in his vision for a brighter future. Through these efforts, Captain Ibrahim Traoré has demonstrated his unwavering dedication to transforming Burkina Faso into a sovereign, secure, and prosperous nation. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's vision for Burkina Faso is rooted in transparency, economic development, and social progress. His policies reflect a deep commitment to transforming the nation into a self-reliant, prosperous, and united country. Traoré has prioritized transparency and accountability in governance, ensuring that public resources are managed responsibly. He has implemented measures to combat corruption and strengthen democratic institutions, fostering trust between the government and its citizens. By involving civil society in decision-making processes, Traoré has created a more inclusive and participatory political environment. Under Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso has witnessed significant investments in infrastructure, agriculture, industry, and education. One of the most notable projects is the construction of the largest tomato processing factory in Bobo-Dioulasso, which has created thousands of jobs and reduced the country's reliance on imported tomato products. This factory has empowered local farmers by providing a reliable market for their produce, boosting agricultural productivity and incomes. In the capital, Ouagadougou, Traoré has spearheaded the development of modern infrastructure, including road networks and public facilities, to improve urban living conditions. Additionally, his administration has launched initiatives to support local industries, such as the automobile assembly plant in Koudougou, which produces affordable vehicles for Burkinabe citizens. This project not only provides employment, but also promotes technological advancement and reduces dependency on imported vehicles. Also, Traoré recognizes that access to quality healthcare and education is essential for national development. His government has invested heavily in building and renovating hospitals and clinics across the country, particularly in rural areas like Fadangoma and Dougou, where healthcare services were previously inadequate. These efforts have improved maternal and child health outcomes and reduced the burden of preventable diseases. In the education sector, Traoré has launched programs to construct new schools and provide scholarships for underprivileged students. For instance, the Education for All initiative in Kaya has increased school enrollment rates, particularly among girls, and enhanced the quality of education through teacher training and the provision of learning materials. Furthermore, Traoré is deeply committed to fostering national unity in a country with diverse ethnic and religious groups. He has promoted dialogue and tolerance through community engagement programs and national campaigns. For example, the Together for Peace initiative in Ouagadougou has brought together leaders from different communities to address conflicts and build mutual respect. These efforts have strengthened social cohesion and reduced intercommunal tensions. Inspired by the legacy of Thomas Sankara, Traoré has championed environmental sustainability as a cornerstone of his policies. His administration has launched large-scale reforestation projects, such as the Green Sahel Initiative in Dori, which aims to combat desertification and restore degraded lands. Additionally, Burkina Faso has invested in renewable energy projects, including solar power plants in Zaktouli and Koudougou, to provide clean and affordable energy to rural communities. Traoré has also encouraged sustainable agricultural practices, such as organic farming and water conservation, to improve food security and protect natural resources. The Agroecology for Resilience program in Banfora has trained farmers in eco-friendly techniques, increasing crop yields while preserving the environment. These projects have had a profound impact on the lives of Burkinabe citizens. The tomato factory and automobile plant have created jobs and stimulated local economies. Improved infrastructure has enhanced mobility and access to services, while investments in healthcare and education have lifted countless families out of poverty. Traoré's focus on national unity and environmental sustainability has fostered a sense of pride and hope among the people, paving the way for a brighter future. This movement can't go without challenges. Fighting terrorism. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has adopted a tough and uncompromising stance against jihadist insurgents who have plagued Burkina Faso for years. Under his leadership, the military has intensified counter-terrorism operations, particularly in the northern and eastern regions, where extremist groups have taken root. Traoré has ruled out negotiations with terrorists, emphasizing the need for decisive military action to restore peace. His commitment to the fight is personal. He frequently visits the front lines to rally troops and boost morale. Additionally, Traoré has made it a priority to honor fallen soldiers, paying tribute to their sacrifices and supporting their families. This gesture has earned him respect and loyalty from both the military and civilians, who see him as a leader who truly understands their struggles. Urbanization. The ongoing insurgency has triggered a wave of internal displacement, with thousands fleeing violence in rural areas to seek safety in urban centers. Cities like Ouagadougou and Bobo-Dioulasso have seen a significant influx of people, leading to overcrowding and strained resources. This rapid urbanization has created new challenges, including housing shortages, unemployment, and increased pressure on social services. Traoré's government is working to address these issues by investing in urban infrastructure and creating economic opportunities to accommodate the growing population. Complex security environment. Despite Traoré's efforts, Burkina Faso's security situation remains precarious. The country continues to face frequent attacks from jihadist groups, which have destabilized entire regions and disrupted daily life. The complexity of the crisis is compounded by the involvement of external actors and the porous borders of the Sahel region, which allow militants to move freely between countries. Traoré has sought to address these challenges by strengthening regional cooperation through the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a partnership with Mali and Niger aimed at combating terrorism collectively. However, the road to stability is long, and the government must balance military action with efforts to address the root causes of extremism, such as poverty and lack of opportunity. President Ibrahim Traoré embodies hope for a brighter future for Burkina Faso. In a nation long plagued by political instability, economic hardship, and the relentless threat of terrorism, Traoré's rise to power has been a beacon of resilience and determination. At just 35 years old, he has taken on the monumental task of steering Burkina Faso toward peace, security, and sustainable development. His leadership is not just about governance. It is about inspiring a nation to believe in its potential and work collectively toward a common goal. President Traoré's commitment to peace and security is evident in his relentless efforts to combat the jihadist insurgency that has destabilized the Sahel region. By rallying his troops on the front lines, honoring fallen soldiers, and strengthening military partnerships with non-Western allies like Russia and Turkey, he has demonstrated a hands-on approach to leadership. His decision to break ties with France and expel French troops marked a turning point in Burkina Faso's quest for sovereignty, signaling a bold departure from decades of foreign influence. This move, while controversial, has resonated deeply with many Burkinabe citizens who yearn for self-determination and national pride. Economically, President Traoré has made significant strides in repositioning Burkina Faso as a self-reliant nation. His administration's decision to repay the country's foreign debt, worth trillions of dollars, was a groundbreaking move that underscored his commitment to financial independence. By freeing the nation from the burden of external debt, Traoré has redirected resources toward critical domestic projects, such as the establishment of an automobile factory. This initiative not only boosts local manufacturing, but also creates jobs, stimulates economic growth, and reduces reliance on imported goods. These efforts reflect President Traoré's vision of a Burkina Faso that is not just surviving but thriving. President Traoré's leadership is also characterized by his dedication to transparency, accountability, and inclusivity. He has worked to strengthen democratic institutions, fight corruption, and involve civil society in decision-making processes. His emphasis on national unity has been particularly impactful in a country with diverse ethnic and religious communities. By promoting dialogue, tolerance, and mutual respect, Traoré has sought to bridge divides and foster a sense of shared purpose among all Burkinabe citizens. Despite the numerous challenges he faces ranging from ongoing security threats to economic constraints, President Traoré's vision for a united, prosperous, and stable Burkina Faso continues to inspire many. His ability to connect with the people, coupled with his unwavering determination, has earned him widespread admiration both at home and abroad. The formation of the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, with Mali and Niger further highlights his strategic approach to regional cooperation and collective security. President Ibrahim Traoré represents a new generation of African leaders who are unafraid to challenge the status quo and pursue bold, transformative agendas. His leadership is a testament to the power of resilience, vision, and unwavering commitment to one's nation. While the road ahead remains fraught with challenges, President Traoré's efforts have already begun to reshape Burkina Faso's trajectory, offering hope for a future defined by peace, prosperity, and unity. As he continues to lead with courage and conviction, the people of Burkina Faso can look forward to a brighter tomorrow, firmly rooted in the ideals of self-reliance and collective progress. President Ibrahim Traoré's leadership has sparked a wave of optimism and transformation in Burkina Faso, but his journey is far from over. What are your thoughts on his achievements so far? From repaying foreign debt and investing in local industries to breaking ties with France and forming the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, Traoré has taken bold steps to redefine Burkina Faso's future. Do you believe his vision for a self-reliant and prosperous nation will succeed? Or do you think Western powers, particularly France, will continue to undermine his government? The challenges ahead are immense, but President Traoré's determination and the support of the Burkinabe people have already shown that change is possible. His story is a testament to the power of resilience and the fight for sovereignty in a world often dominated by external influences. We want to hear from you. Do you think President Traoré's efforts will lead to lasting peace and development in Burkina Faso? Share your opinions in the comments section below.